Hello, buddy. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's title is Why I Joined Network Marketing. Why I joined network marketing. So we'll get started here just in a moment. Wait for Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg to send this out to all my followers. Very, very blessed. If you're not a follower, hey, make sure that you do that. And also check out roberthollis.com/free and get a copy of my best-selling book from Amazon. So hi, Bill Shoemaker. Appreciate you being on here. Hi, Vernie. Hi, Author. Hi, Pat. Hi, Ed. Hey, Craig. How are you? There's my incredible wife, Terry. Love and appreciate you. Hi, Angela. Angela. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Kai. John Tier. Vernie again. Yeah, you guys are going to enjoy this because I can guarantee you this is not what you think. It's not what you think. And maybe it will be. Maybe it will be. So anyway, I'm going to go. Hi, Janessa. Wow. Put a smile on my face. Hey, Jim. How are you? So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hello, my name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And the title for this video is Why I personally joined network marketing. Now, when I share this with you guys, I need to put it just in a little bit of I don't know, a little bit of the background there. You know, one of the biggest things I want each and every one of you to know is I never had heard of network marketing. I've never heard of MLM. I didn't even hear of, you know, Ponzi schemes or pyramids or anything like that. So I believe without a shadow of a doubt, the reason that the presentation when giving to me made so much sense to me is I didn't have any preconceived thoughts of what it is or what it wasn't, right? And so, hello, Matthew. Hi, Daniela. Melody, I love and appreciate you. So here's one of the things that's very unique about what I want to share with you is people get involved, in my opinion, why people do anything is they're usually inspired. So inspiration, people see a person do something. It could be make millions in real estate, or it could be win an Olympic gold medal. It could be racing a car. It could be anything. And when people see that, they go, oh my God, I would love to do that. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I believe that when I first got a car, it was because when I started understanding at a certain age that people drove, I wanted to drive. And if I'm going to get a drive, if I'm going to get a license, I want to get a car. So, yeah, correct, Janessa. And so one is inspiration. Me, I was the other. It was desperation for me. So I want you to understand that when I talk about the right person at the right time, I had an ego enough to fill a number of rooms. My head couldn't get through a door. And I was doing everything that I wanted. I was working on professional race cars. I was building my own professional race car. I was racing. Yeah, happy camper, right? And so I knew that it was okay for me to work my way up to a crew chief or whatever I wanted to be. I remember giving up my dreams when I couldn't figure out, really totally different video. I couldn't figure out how I was going to be a race car driver. And the reason why is because I lived in a small city up next to Canada in Williston, North Dakota, and there was only a couple of racetracks, and they only really raced, you know, like 3.5, 4 months a year. And so there wasn't a lot of races. You couldn't get really competitive, you know, to really hone your skills. And plus, it took a lot of money. I don't know if you guys have ever heard this phrase, but how do you make a small fortune in racing? You start out with a large fortune. Definitely an expensive hobby, right? And a lot of hobbies are. And so here I am, I get hurt on the job, I'm go from about probably 3,000, maybe 3,500 take home pay, and now I'm making 900 bucks a month on workman's comp. So now the government's paying me, or the state is paying me, and I had doctors that told me I couldn't be a mechanic anymore. So it was some really, really, really dark times for me, because my whole identity was being an auto mechanic, being a crew chief, racing cars. That was my identity. So when someone takes that identity away from you and says that you can't do that anymore, those were some really, really dark times for me. And I don't know how long. There's a common denominator usually in all super success stories, which a person goes through a little bit of heartache and a little bit of trauma, a little bit of survival. You know what I mean? Hi, Shelby. Thanks again, Craig. Dovani. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Hi, Kai. Hi, Brenda. And so my mind is month after month after month, I'm on workman's comp. They're telling me I got to retrain to do some other career, or they're going to cut my money off. And I've lost virtually everything, including my girlfriend at the time, that's now my wife, Terry. So I lost everything. And so I was in a really dark place. So when I say a person's got to be at the right place at the right time, I say this all the time, you guys. You got to be a right person at the right time, but you also have to be interested in what it is. And so if you already have a bunch of preconceived notions of what you think that I do, see, now I know there's a lot of other people in network marketing that, in my opinion, do a lot of stupid stuff that is nothing but distractions and don't make them any money. Me, I make money. I made a lot of money, and I continue to make a lot of money and help a lot of people. And so I don't do things that are a waste of time and non-productive. Everything that I love doing actually gets a result. And if it doesn't get a result, why do it? Totally different training. So I was the right person at the right time. I remember having this conversation with the creator. It's like, listen, okay, I don't know how much lower I can get than this. Please help me. I'm open to anything. I said that. I said I'm open to anything. Please guide me. And being humble, asking for help, and your mind's like a parachute, you got to open it up, right? And so once I did, now I'm looking for something. I'm not looking down. I'm not, oh, woe is me. I'm not a victim. I'm not a blamer. You know, everything's the fault. Oh, woe is me. It's like I said, okay, enough's enough. Enough's enough. So when you make a decision in your life that I'm not going to live this way anymore, I'm tired of living this way. I'm so much more than this. I can be so better than this. I can live a better lifestyle, make a bigger impact. I'm done. I'm done. So that's when you say I help and I open up. And when I opened up, like in my book, you can get free a digital copy on roberthollis.com/free, my whole story in detail, right? And my journey from being broke and not having any money to making millions of dollars. And so the thing that happened to me is I know that I opened myself up. So when Sean Hennigan called me, he said some things that I think probably could stop people from looking at it. So I want to share this really, really strongly. Your invitation, your peak of interest is setting an expectation of what people are about to either look at or be interested in. Example, do you know anyone that wants to sell grade plots? See, some people think by directly hitting it, Hey, do you know of anyone that would like to sell cars? Do you know anyone that wants to do construction work? Do you know anyone that wants to pick up garbage? You see what I mean? Your approach, your invite, your peak of interest sets the standards of who you're looking for based on the question you ask. So important. So important. Sean said this in the message. Hey, Bobby, have you ever heard of Amway? No, I haven't. Well, it's something like that, but it's legal. So all the people that watch this live or recorded, don't send me an email, or a message. Hey, Amway's legal. I know it is. I'm just telling you my story and what Sean Hennigan said to me. Thank God, I mean this. Thank God, not only right now, but many times a day, I was just so open to hearing something because I already had asked for a solution to my problem, see? And so I said, Sean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand. Then he said, listen, I met this guy named Bill Gould, and he's expanding a company, and he showed me his check. It was $62,000. It was over $62,000 for the month. And he's looking to train people and show them a proven method. And Bobby, I was hoping that if you looked at it, you would know of some people that could use this. Now, Sean did not know that I was on workman's comp for 9 months. Are you guys paying attention here? And I found out later from Sean that Bill Gould said, I need you to I want you to introduce me to the sharpest people you know. The people that are above average, the people that are making above average income, the people that are positive, the people that are focused, the people that they're the best storytellers, they're the people that are really got some stuff going on. And I still thank God that Sean thought, I met Bobby at a couple of barbecues, when I was dating his cousin. Yeah, he seemed like he was pretty sharp. And I don't think that people realize, I really would love each and every one of you to really think about what someone said to you, how someone invited you, how they piqued your interest, how they edified and promoted, if they did, because that's what made me successful. I wasn't going to a job interview. I wasn't going to a place to sell water filters. I wasn't going to check out a nutrition product. I didn't know the name of the company, how long they'd been involved. I was going to meet a person that was training people a system that they could make 6 figures, and this guy was making 62 grand a month. That's the way I was told about the business. Sean didn't mention the product, the compensation plan. He didn't do a presentation before the presentation. He just edified and promoted. Now, if I had a preconceived notion in every success book, including the Bible, including the Quran, including the Book of Mormon, every one of them says, be careful who you listen to. Why would you listen to broke people? Why would you listen to unsuccessful people? Why would you listen to people that weren't successful? You wouldn't decide, hey, I was thinking about bowling. Someone invited me to go on, join a bowling league. And you say that to a friend, and a friend said, yeah, I tried bowling. It sucked. I hated it. Why would you allow someone's opinion that's not documented to ruin your business opportunity? Why would you do that? But people do people things, and that's what people do, right? So now the second part, we're talking about a peak of interest. We're talking about finding the right person at the right time. That's me. If Sean would have called me 3 months before he called me, not interested. If he didn't call me at the time that he called me, if he called me any time before that, the answer would have been no. No. I'm going to get healed. I'm going back. I got my job waiting for me. I'm going to go be a crew chief. That's where I'm going. I already make more than you. Why would I want to be looking at something? See, when the answer's no, that's when people say, well, what are you making? How long you been in? That's when you made yourself the deal. Sean was smart and made Bill the deal. Did you guys catch that? So I remember being so excited about that because I go, what, 62 grand a month and he's teaching people? He's going to show me a proven system? Man, I'm in desperation mode. I'll go meet this guy. So when I went down to meet him, we all do this thing. Not everybody, but I'm like, listen, I sort of felt like, I was blown away that there was multiple people there. There was probably like 40, 50 people there. And they introduced a videotape, and I watched this videotape, and I'm like, what is going on? I didn't quite understand, and it was talking about a company a little bit, and it was talking about, the owners, and then it was talking about, their product line. And I'm telling you, I was just tuned out. I was like, what is this? I don't understand it. Do you guys realize how little you pay attention and how little you retain to stuff that doesn't interest you? And I'm like, huh. And then all of a sudden, the guy came out that was on the video. And he said, what I'd like to do is we're going to take a quick break. And for those of you that want to see how you can make an extra $5,000 in the next 30 days, you can come back in 5 minutes. We'll allow the people that are not interested to leave the room. And then I'm going to show you a game plan on how you can make 5 grand in the next 30 days if you apply yourself. And I went, this is why I'm here. And so he gets up there and says, let me show you how to put immediate income in your pocket today. Immediate pocket today. I can show you how to put money in your pocket today. And then I'll show you how to make money in the next couple of weeks. And then I'll show you where you can make any amount of money that you want if you apply yourself. And I went, I'm watching. And he started drawing circles. And he said, draws a circle and he put you in there. And he says, how many of you think that you could introduce 2 people to a videotape? And I went, I could do that. See, the 3 steps is always this: if it makes sense, it makes dollars. Is this easy? To the person, it appears to be easy. And the last one where the person says, you know what? I think I can do this. And he started drawing circles out, doing a theoretical example that if I did this, I could make a couple of $100. If I did this, I could make a couple of $1,000. If I did this, I could make tens of thousands of dollars. And I was just freaking blown away. And so the reason I wanted to put this meeting together this video together, is why I joined network marketing. One is I didn't know what the hell it was. There's still people out there. I know what that is. The network marketing, MLM, the People's Franchise, affiliate marketing, all this marketing, it's like, we got a new kind of marketing. And I'm going like, my mentor told me that marketing was taking a product and service from the people that created it or manufactured it, help people that want it to get it by connecting them together, and the company will give you the profit, the middle person profit. I went, that makes sense to me. People buy cars from Chevy, Ford, Toyota. That makes sense to me. Manufacturer, people buy products from the manufacturer. The dealership sells it. Hey, so if I had somebody, a bunch of negative people that weren't coachable, that didn't learn, didn't apply themselves, and they didn't make any money in this, don't get mad at me, but who the hell cares? I'm the kind of person that went, did that person make money? Yeah. Can you show it to me? Can you document it? Yeah. Here's his check. For the love of God. What do you do? What do you do? Well, how did you get in front of me? Excuse me? Tell me, why are you here? Oh, Sean called me. And what did Sean say? I didn't remember the other part. Sean told me I needed to meet you because you made 62 grand a month. And you were looking for people to train to make 6 figures a year. He says, is that why you're here? I said, yeah, then that's what I'm going to teach you. Wow. And he told me the simple things to do. I did exactly what he told me to do. And then I get a check from the company for over $10,000. $10,210. Never forget it. Because I was coachable. I was the right person at the right time. I didn't have a bunch of stuff I had to unlearn from undocumented people. I only remember one negative person. It was my cousin, Derry. And he said, Robert, you're from North Dakota. I was like, okay, so what? And he goes, people are trained in California to find people like you and take their money away. Tell me, you didn't invest money in this company, did you? And I went, yeah. And he goes, oh my God. Oh my God. And I ran home. I grabbed one of the water filters. God, I remember this. Hooked it up to the sink and turned it on, put a glass underneath it, and it filled it full of black water. I was like, oh my God. The negative person's right. Oh no. Next call was my sponsor. And he says, Robert, didn't you read the instructions where it says you're supposed to run a few gallons through it before it works, because the carbon and the granule activated carbon in it moves around and it's sort of got to flush that out? I go, no, I didn't. He goes, let it run for a little bit. I let it run for a little bit and the water turned white. Clear. So sometimes you can listen to the wrong people and to think that if I would have bought into his opinion, I wouldn't have helped millions and millions and millions of people. So I went back to the people that were making money and said, what about this? And I want to leave you guys with this. It's really, really powerful, because let me tell you the biggest reason I did this video is, and I would love you guys if you would participate to put this in the chat. So why Robert Hollis, at that time Bobby Hollis, a broke auto mechanic, why I joined network marketing was I was working with an individual that knew what he was doing. I seen his documentation. 2, I liked the concept. He sold the concept to me. He says, Robert, do you know that people normally, start to work like at 20 in their 20s and then retire in their 60s? I said, yeah. He says working 40 hours and maybe getting a watch in retirement. And now they got to figure out how to live on a small portion of what they really had a hard time living on when they were working. He goes, Robert, if I can show you how to compress 40 years, I'm 26, 27. If I can show you how to compress 40 years into 5, you focus and give me 5 years, and I'll tell you exactly what to do. Not only will you never need a job again, but you'll have companies all over the world seeking you out because of the large organizations that you created that do millions and millions and millions of value. I went, really? And he goes, yeah, this is not my first company. And I went, I want to learn that. So A was working with a mentor that had taught other people. So he was documented, and he was documented to helping other people make 6 figures. He had helped other people make 10 grand checks and had their success stories. And 2, I needed to find a way to replace the $3,800 that I lost as an auto mechanic. I didn't quite understand anything else, but the reason I got in was of the lifestyle that he talked about, that you could make this passive residual income, that you could make this above average income by helping others do exactly the same. And I'm like, lifestyle, freedom, income, working with someone that's already been a documented millionaire. That was the reason I got in. So if you're watching this video live or recorded, I need you to do me a huge personal favor. Can you really, really, really remember the reason you said yes to your first network marketing company? And here's why. Here's why I really honestly need you to do this. Because based on the peak of interest, based on the invite, based on the presentation, based on the training, maybe that's why a lot of people go, well, why'd you get in? Well, I wanted to lose weight. Why did you get in? Well, because I was having a backache and I wanted to get rid of the pain. Oh, why do you get in? Well, because I wanted to have pretty makeup. I wanted pretty makeup, and I wanted my skin to look good, so I got in because of the skincare. Oh, why did you get in? Because the reason that I'm bringing this up, it's got to be difficult for someone to change the way that they do business if the way that they were invited, the way they were approached, and the way that they were persuaded or showing the presentation was about selling stuff. Selling stuff. And I know that that's the way people are brought in, but I wanted to do this video so people understand me. Why is Robert so focused on recruiting and helping people make more money than they ever could to do the wonderful things for their family, retire early, retire their spouse, have a decent car, have a decent home in a safe neighborhood, and be able to travel the world with the people that they love, creating memories, and then making a large impact on other people's lives? That's why I'm doing this. So if that's the vision, vision inspires success in others now. If that's the vision that my mentor, my presenter, my trainer got me to focus on, and then I run into people that are like, You know, I'm having a hard time finding people that want to buy sprays. What? Yeah, I've talked to everyone I know, and they don't want to buy sprays. They don't want to buy FFX. They're not interested in buying FFX, even if it saves them money. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Well, how many people have you talked to? Well, that's sort of a problem. Why? Well, because it's just not my personality. Which not your personality? Well, I don't like selling stuff. I'm not a salesperson. Oh, so you were brought in by a salesperson and they showed you how to sell the product, and now you need to find other people that want to sell the product, but you and the people that you're talking to are not sales types. Uh I never thought of that. Well, think about it. I'm telling you, you guys, in closing, if Sean would have reached out to me and said, "Hey, Robert, hey, Bobby, you got a minute?" Sure. Do you know how bad tap water is? Sean, I do not. Well, Ralph Nader recently did articles that came out in Newsweek and was on 2020 with Barbara Walters. It was on 60 Minutes. It was in all the newspapers that he actually did testing on local cities' tap water, and it's awful. It's got so much awful contaminants and poisons and leads and stuff in it. And I'm like, wow, wow, wow. I don't know who Ralph Nader is. I'm a mechanic, so I don't watch the news. I don't see Newsweek. I'm dyslexic. I'm not buying magazines. Sean, yeah. Why did you tell me about all this information? Well, listen, they got a water filter, and this portable water filter does 5,000 gallons of water, and it goes through a pound of granular activated carbon. And Ralph Nader said a pound of granular activated silver impregnated carbon, so it doesn't grow bacteria, has the same absorption rates as 10 football fields. So as water runs by this, it takes chlorine and all the chemicals out of it. Wow. Wow, that's some great information, Sean. Well, the reason that I reached out to you is I was wondering if you would like to buy a water filter from me. Can I set an appointment, come over and do a demonstration on the water filter? No thanks. No thanks. Oh, really? Yeah. See, I'm not going to tell them that I have no money and my electricity's cut off. See? No, Sean, no, thank you. Do you need to make any money? Why? Well, the company's also looking for people to get involved in the company, and you can buy the water filters at wholesale, and you can sell them at retail. Oh, hell no! Why? Sean, I'm not a salesperson. To be brutally honest with you, I don't like salespeople. Salespeople are manipulators that usually sell people things that they can't afford and put them in a worse place than when they found them. I don't like salespeople. I'm not one. I'm not interested in selling water filters. I just thought I would tell you how some people share the business, no, the product, and other people are sharing a vision, a dream, a lifestyle. And if you're not good at it, you probably should put people in front of people that do. Sean, put me in front of Bill. Bill shared with me a theoretical example of a couple things that I could do. Get excited about my future, my lifestyle, the things that I could do and the people I could help, and then edify and promote him and get people in front of his video. I don't promote companies, comp plans, products. I promote people. This is a people business. And I'm trying to inspire people that lost their dreams to catch back that inspiration of being able to get the dreams and the lifestyle that they thought of by introducing them to people that know how to make that come true. So that's what I'm trying to do on my videos. And I'm trying to get people to see the big picture, that if they kept this simple and easy, so people went, wow, that makes sense. That's easy. I can do it. So my question to you is, please, 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 put under the video. This will go up on my YouTube channel, Robert Hollis, youtube.com/Robert Hollis. Make comments under there. Make sure that you follow and subscribe. Why? What got you excited when you first seen your very first network marketing company? Because I'd like to know. I'd like to know. Apparently, there's 95% of the people that I think got involved in network marketing to sell stuff. Which might change the way that I do business. It's like, hey, Marty, yeah, do you like selling stuff? No, this would be perfect for you. Hey, Marty, yeah, do you like selling stuff? Man, do I ever. Awesome. Out of the 900 products we have, what would you like to sell today? Oh my God. And like Jim Rohn said, miss him so much. You can make money selling product. No doubt you can make money selling product. You can make a fortune and create a lifestyle and a legacy by building an organization. They are so radically different. From your thoughts, to your focus, to your target of finding the right people, to your words, to your invitation, to the video you put them in front of, and the people you promote and edify. So, I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching the video. Do me a huge favor and share this video with people. And if no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. I love and appreciate you, and see you on the next video. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Melody. Thank you, Marty. Thanks, Tom. Odegaard, good friend from high school in Williston, North Dakota. I brought up Williston, North Dakota yesterday. Angela, John, Jim, and now it's stopping me from going backwards. Oh, there's Deb, Dustin, Kai, and now it's stopped. Talk to you later. Bye for now.